Hello, I am going to be reading Burrito Unicorn Stories by Starhead Boy. But first I would like to showcase my nails and my fingerless gloves. I made these fingerless gloves last night, and then I did my nails kind of last night, but also this morning. Like, I needed to edit them and all that this morning. You know, needed to, like, bang out all the little kinks and all that, and they kind of match. They kind of, well, my nails are like sort of gem toned. They're like gem tones. They're like blue, green, and purple. A lot of the blue, green, and purple mainly. And then like my gloves are just rainbow. So, you know, whatever. But I just, yeah. And my nails are actually pretty horrible. They're actually really horrible. Like, you can see how crusty they are. You can see how crusty they are. And also you can see how much I'm shaking. I'm always shaky. But, that's just how it is, you know. That's just how it is sometimes. You know, Po Buddy's nerfect and all that. Po Buddy's nerfect. And, such and such and such. There's a little bit of bullshit. Is some fucking stupid nail polish on the side of my finger that I forgot to scratch off before. I guess I'll scratch it off now on camera before all of you adoring fans. Yes, maybe you will be a lucky winner. Maybe you will win one fleck of nail polish from my stupid fingers. No, you won't. You won't. You can't. I'm I'm not sending it to you. But wouldn't it be funny if I did that? Wouldn't it be funny? Like, oh, Sid Muzingo, Sydney Casket Base is out here, like, giving away their nail polish flecks because they're so popular, and there's 400 subscribers. Oh, ooh, 400 subscribers. Ooh. Oh, sorry guys, I remembered that this was supposed to be ASMR, sorry. Okay, so, Burrito Unicorn Stories, yeah, Burrito Unicorn Stories. Okay, yeah. Catch up with your favorite burrito unicorns as they embark on their daily adventures. Okay, man, sure will. So I will show you all the pictures. Okay. The other day, out of boredom, Pico and Paco tried to learn to walk on two legs like humans. By dinner time, they'd gotten good enough to make it across the kitchen. Cookie's owners got him some slippers at the beginning of the winter. The hardwood floor can get super cold. So here's the pictures so far. So cute. Pablo, want your breakfast? Monday gets Pablo's vote for worst day of the week. Aww. Aww. Oh, they're homeless. Look, they're homeless. That's sad. I didn't see that coming in the song. Why did I say that? In the book, in the story. I didn't think that was going to happen. That's really sad. I'm really sad about that. It really threw me for a loop. But I hope that things will get better, because there is magic in this. Snow is Cookie's favorite kind of weather. Sometimes when a burrito gets excited, it'll slip into a state called manic/giddy. As a result, it'll form stars in its eyes and shoot them out in piles. It can get messy and bright. Ta-da. I know what that be like. Sometimes I feel like that too. Sometimes I also feel like that, you know? I also feel like exploding and, you know, shooting stars out of my face. Sometimes in life, you just have to do things like that. Pico likes his food spicy. He requires at least 12 additional jalapenos in his bowl for dinner. He also loves ghost pepper. Bunker's owners take an annoyingly large amount of selfies. They still use a selfie stick. Wow. Eep, eep. Squeep. And some of them can break the sound barrier with relative ease. Pablo will find the most disgusting standing water swamp and get right in. He loves it. He couldn't be more comfortable, but a nice warm bath at home to get him clean. Hell no, he hates it. Oh man. Well, you know, that's a mood, honestly. Sometimes in life you just gotta get disgusting. You know what I mean? You just gotta get a little grubby. This book might be a bit longer than I thought. We might not get through the whole thing because there's actually a lot of pages. Even though there's not much words, there is a lot of pages, so we might actually maybe only get, say, halfway through the book. Yes, I'll try to get halfway through the book, and then I will make a part 2. So yeah, I hope that's good for y'all. I'll make a part 2. Okay, anyway. Bellingham has been laid up all week with a thrown out back. A broken-horned burrito unicorn is even more heartbreaking when combined with the stupid back pain. Oh, poor burrito unicorn. Cookie was a rescue burrito unicorn. He was super anxious from abandonment issues. When we first got him, he couldn't sleep. We put an old TV on the floor. The noise would soothe him to sleep. The big Lebowski seemed to calm him the most, so that became our go-to movie to play at bedtime. That's good. That's nice. I don't know what The Big Lebowski is, because I'm not old. I feel like that's an old person thing. I don't know if it's an old person thing, but, like, my instincts tell me that it's an old person thing, so I'm gonna say probably an old person thing, so... Sorry, guys. Sorry if that's old or whatever. Sorry. And I'm sorry if I was talking loud, by the way. Bunker, come here. Come on, boy. We gotta clip those nails. We went to see the baby burrito unicorns at the Point Defiance Zoo yesterday. They're so tiny that they're in an incubation enclosure. They sleep most of the time right now, but it's still really worth seeing. The exhibit closes April 15th and they move on. Okay? Okay. So here are some pictures. Here's some pictures. There you go. Pictures. Marie's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. They made a little reference in that in the book. Okay, whatever. Okay. And that time on my god. On the flight to Las Vegas, the woman that mistook Bunker for an in-flight pillow, yeah, that was weird. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, see, she's got this pillow that's a rainbow or a burrito unicorn. It's kind of strange. One thing that I'm worried about, well, it's not a worry like in a capital W sense, right? Like I'm not like stressed, right? But I'm not like anxious, right? But I'm just saying, you know, this book came from the Prism Library, so it's supposed to be like LGBTQ plus related, and I have yet to find anything that pertains to that in this book. So I hope that we can find some like gay stuff in here, you know, some queer stuff. But yeah. A couple of years ago, we got Pico and Paco some dinosaur pajamas. They still wear them. Bunker has a new fanny pack. His owners put all his stuff in there for when they go on walks. Contents of the pack. Ta-da! Maybe we can read the whole book in this video, I don't know. It's not too hard to read. Oh, this one's just a picture. Pictures! Yay, we love pictures. I do love pictures. Oh, there's more pictures. Picture. Danger, poison. Wait, okay, so, wait. I'm struggling to follow the plot of a children's book. Because I have ADHD and, it makes it hard for me to do things like be a human being. So, you know how it is. Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la-la. Sha-la-la. Sha-la-la. Okay. Sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la. I don't know, man. I think that was just a bit of nonsense, maybe. Oh. I'm just a bit disturbed by the image of this burrito unicorn in a hot dog bun. You know, he looks as though he's alive and all that. It's a bit sad that, you know, he's gonna be eaten alive. I wouldn't want to be eaten alive, you know? If you want to eat me, at least, you know, kill me first, right? You know, don't eat me while I'm still alive, because that would hurt a lot, and I would be really scared. So, you know, it's not nice. You know, but I guess maybe for some people, like, that ruins the fun of it all, so I guess it's like, you know, you can't really, you know, you can't just, like, you have to think about the never mind, I'm done. Okay. When a burrito unicorn hits puberty, it loses its baby horn. A good idea is to tape a plastic toy sword to its head until the adult horn grows in. This will alleviate the feeling of a phantom horn. When he was just a little burrito unicorn, Cookie was painfully shy. He didn't really come out of his shell until his teenage years. That's cute. Whoa. There's some cool pictures. Interesting, right? Just look at those, you know? Kind of cool, weird. There's a graph. Why is there a graph? I don't know. You tell me, man. I don't know. The first time I ever saw burrito unicorns, I was on a National Geographic special. It was 1998. No, 1999. I didn't read that wrong. That was literally that's the text, okay? I'm not bad at reading sometimes. I'm not bad at reading. I had a sorry if I talk loud in the ASMR video. Sorry about that. I had a college level, like reading level in like second grade. So fuck you. Oh no, sorry. I was so I was so worried about flipping the bird to you that I messed up the book. You know, priorities, man. You know how it is. Anyway, the first time I ever saw a burrito the first time I ever saw burrito unicorns was on National Geographic special. It was 1998, no, 1999. They had a camera set up recording a nest. It was teeming with babies. I knew I had to have one. Aww, baby unicorns, baby burrito unicorns. Wild burrito unicorns in the North Cascades in Washington state. They eat up to 5 pounds of grass and flowers a day to put on weight for the long winter hibernation. National Geographic, Fall 1999. There you have it, folks. The pictures. Pablo, what are you tracking all over the house? The other day, Pico and Paco watched a bunch of Fast and Furious clips on YouTube. They spent the rest of the afternoon drifting around the easy chair in the living room. Wait, I'm trying to process words. There are birds chirping outside, which makes it difficult. I really am ingrained, like I'm, what is it called? Like I'm interested in this story, but like, you know, brain is going shloomp shloomp when it should be going vroom vroom, and so therefore it's like hard for me to like figure things out sometimes. Okay, now I get it now. Yeah. Oh, I should have. Did I? No. Okay, just okay. Did I? Yes, I showed you that picture, so I gotta show you this picture now. Alright then, here it is. Pictures. Yes. Very cute. Very nice. It was on that same trail that Pablo saw wild rabbits for the first time. Ever since that branch poked him in the eye as a pup, Pico has worn safety glasses. They really came in handy last winter during that freak snowstorm. Paco's eyes got super juicy from getting pummeled by heavy snowflakes. Pico's eyes were just great. Yesterday, Pablo took a blind corner around a cloud and slammed right into an old lady. She wasn't hurt, but he felt bad about it for the rest of the day. Oh, I would feel bad about that too. That happens to the best of us, man, you know? Like, I feel like if I did that, like, I could see myself doing that, like, accidentally, and then I could also see myself feeling guilty about it. You know? Yeah, for sure. Like, I was, like, remember that and then cringe with, like, embarrassment and guilt, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Last year, during the final days of the antique store, we were filling the orders from the closing sale. Mary B. fell asleep in one of the boxes and almost got shipped out with a bunch of old baseball cards. Wow. Yeah. So, here's the pictures. As you can see, Mary B. is in the box. She almost got shipped out. Crazy stuff. Cookie was really buddied up with a mouse named Harold. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a fucking second, dude. Pause, goddammit. Dude, a mouse called Harold? That's just one letter away from being Gerald? Well, 2 letters really, but it's basically Gerald. That's Gerald, like the mouse Gerald, like in Bike by Pink Floyd. I'm in awe. I'm so happy and so confused and so everything's, I'm feeling emotions. Okay, anyway. Pink Floyd. Man, when I think about Pink Floyd, man, I go like, anyway. Cookie was really buddied up with a mouse named Harold when he was an infant. They would communicate through a series of squeaks. Aw, that's cute. Traditionally, a broken horn on a burrito unicorn inhibits flight. Bellingham hasn't had much of a problem, except he lifts a little to the right, especially when he climbs to higher altitudes. Interesting. This is another instance of me not really processing the words. See, when I read out loud, I can't really process the words. It's only when I read silently that I can actually understand what's being said. When I orate, when I orate, or whatever, when I narrate, you could say, when I speak, when I read and speak the words, I can't process them mentally, and I can't really follow the story, so I have to read it silently in order to actually properly, and understand the premise. So yeah. Everyone remembers back in April, a doctor was violently forced off a United Airlines flight to make room for staff members. There was very little reporting on the fact that the doctor was transporting an emotional support burrito unicorn back home for one of his patients. He was also roughed up in the scuffle. From early morning to mid-afternoon, after the rest of the family has gone off to work and school, Cookie can be found sleeping on the couch. He prefers to be under his favorite cashmere blanket. Here's the cute little pictures. Some of these tales are a little sad. But they're realistic, Pablo's Charles Bukowski mask showed up in the mail just in time for Halloween tonight. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. I've never even heard of this guy. Charles Bukowski. Literally, I've never heard of that dude in my life. Is he a guy who is noteworthy and stuff? I don't know. Never heard of him, man. Scalvin is an interesting name, isn't it? I've never heard of anyone named Scalvin. Scalvin was parted from his blessing. I've never heard the word reparted. That's a word I've never heard before. Group of burrito unicorns in the hills of New Zealand. He spent a full year hiding out in the caves and was never sheared. When he was found, he looked gigantic compared to the other burrito unicorns. He looked like a small woolly mammoth. Oh, wow. So here are the funny little pictures. So silly and goofy. Wow. So silly and goofy. In the wild, burrito unicorns run in groups called blessings. An example of a blessing is the wild nocturnal burrito unicorn of the Seahurst 5. Juan Antonio, a tripod, Santa Fe, Aurora, and Che, and Paloma. So, yeah, here you go. You can see one. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Cute little guys. Turnip will draw you in with those big doe eyes, but mess with her, she'll get fierce. Watch it. Whoa, man. Turnip is like crazy, dude. It's like that Marilyn Monroe thing, like, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. I'm led to believe that, like, Marilyn Monroe never actually said that. Which is okay, that's fine, I don't really care, but it's an interesting quote, isn't it? I think that it's a good quote in concept, but in practice, a lot of people associate it with, like, really toxic individuals, you know? Like, I think that a lot of people have had, like, toxic people in their lives that think that quote is good, they live by that quote, that sort of thing, you know what I mean? They maybe not, like, live by it, but, you know, they would agree with it. It reminds them of these toxic people, you know what I mean? So I understand that. It can be that way, but I think, I don't know. It's complicated, isn't it? Anyway, here's a cool thing. Look, there's superheroes. Yay! Hehe. Very cool. Oh my god. My mug fell off the counter last week and shattered everywhere. Superglue is doing its job and holding coffee again so far. Even as a pup, Pablo always had his head in the clouds. Aww. Alright, here you go. Look at this. Cute little pictures. Have you hugged your burrito unicorn today? The thing about it is, this is very millennial. This is quite millennial, you know? Burritos and unicorns and all that. I don't know, man. It's quite millennial, you know? Quite cringe. But it's okay because it's cute. I just want there to be queer stuff. There hasn't been anything queer so far. So I don't know how this is, like, why this is in the Prism library. Like, maybe there's, like, a queer plot twist at the end or something? Or is it just queer because unicorns are gay? Like, that's not how that works. That's not gay, you know? I want gay shit. I want overtly gay shit, you know? I want something freakish, something outlandish, and something that's gonna destroy Western civilization, and I want it to be like, I want, like, modern, like, Marxist I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, whatever. Blue hair pronouns. Anyway. An October tradition, Pico and Paco go deep into the horror movies, watching at least 2 a day until Halloween. Pico and Paco weren't exactly enthused with that 4 a.m. malfunction. Ooh. Oh, the alarm woke them up. Yeah, I wouldn't be enthused about that either. I wouldn't be enthused. I do not be enthused when my alarm clock malfunctions. It never wakes me up when it's not supposed to, but sometimes it doesn't wake me up when it is supposed to, you know? So I'll miss a thing, like, you know, I'll set my clock for like 5 o'clock or whatever. Oh no, that's not a good time because it's not a good time, but say I set my clock for 9 o'clock, okay? I set my clock for 9 a.m. Like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 9 a.m. I set it for that. It never goes off, and I'll wake up at like noon, you know? That happens to me because, my clock is a little bitch sometimes. Like, it's usually reliable, usually. That's why I'm not, like, you know, trying to get a new one. But, like, every now and then, like, once in a great while, it's not the majority of the time, really not the majority of the time, but once in a great while, no matter what I do, and I mean absolutely what, no matter what, like absolutely everything is perfect. I set the clock exactly the way I was supposed to. Like it's the AM, not the PM, and everything. Like it's proper. It's done right. I did everything right. It still won't go off sometimes. Okay, it's just a broken alarm clock. Okay, sometimes it just fucks up. Oh. My computer did a little notification. Anyway, um, um, yeah, man. Just wanted to, like, call out my alarm clock, man, because fucking, you gotta raise awareness for this shit, you know, we can't stand, I can't stand it. I know you planned it, I'm here to set it straight, this Watergate. That's sabotage by Beastie Boys. Anyway, I'm gonna read the book now. The thick black ring of carbon inside the rim of Bunker's coffee cup indicates the coffee is his desired strength. Wow. Cookie hung out mindless on a cloud in bliss while it poured cold, hard rain all morning. At twilight, Turnip would bait the fireflies with a chunk of crumbly coffee cake. She loved to watch them light up the sky. Bunker flew through the city on a Saturday night, alone. We'll hang out sometime. I'll get a hold of you. I'll text you. The unreturned texts, calls, and emails over the years. The Seattle freeze is real. Oh, I don't know what this means. I don't really know what this means. I'm sorry. I don't quite know what this is talking about. But it would seem to be something about, like, isolation or something? Loneliness? Maybe social medias? I don't really know. I like that Turnip catches fireflies with coffee cakes. That's really cool. Cookie is always building up the stamina in his horn powers by lifting the easy chair in the living room, 20 reps a day. The last remnant of Cecil's recent flu, the hacking cough It transformed his normally soft voice into a husky growl. Oh, cack, cack. Yes, I know what that's like. My mother, she coughs a lot. She's got congestive heart failure, probably. I mean, she ain't diagnosed because we's poor. We is poor, you see. So we can't, like, go to the doctor all the time and all that. But, you know, she probably has congestive heart failure. Ooh, sorry, I don't know why I laughed. I laughed because I was uncomfortable. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. I laugh when I feel a little bit of intensity. So, yeah. It's not like I find it funny. I do not find it funny. I just, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's how I, like, kind of expel the tension. You know what I mean? That's how I, yeah. I'll just read the book. I'll just keep reading. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the enchanted castle today. At the post office yesterday, Pablo was in line directly behind an old zombie. He managed to remain calm. The zombie seemed really frail and sad, and it was busy filling out a change of address form, lost in its own world, too preoccupied to even notice Pablo. Poor zombie. I might feel like a bit related, like I feel the zombie, right? Like I like same, you know, relatable. The zombie, me and the zombie, we're the same guy. Yeah, me and the zombie are the same guy. This book is good. Cookie found a strange glowing portal behind the easy chair in our living room. It swung through the time/space, multiple dimensions. One of the connections is Burian to Waikiki. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I'm not familiar. I think these are places in the world, but I don't know about them because I'm a little stupid little guy. Little stupid guy, little stupid little dumb guy, little dumb little stupid guy, you know? So, like, I don't know nothing. So, you know, you gotta go easy on me because I'm a little dumb, little stupid, little fucking dumbass. But it's okay. We installed... Wait, have I been showing you the picture? Yeah, I've been showing you. I think I did. We installed the Burrito auto door as seen on TV. It's an automated pet door that reads the facial patterns of burrito unicorns. Wow. I've been misreading things a bit because, like, okay, so sometimes it says Burrito. There was a bit, like, back in the book. I'm not gonna, like, flip back to it, but there was a part in the book I remember where they wrote Burrito, but I read it as burrito, and I did that intentionally because I thought it was a typo. But now I'm seeing it again and I'm thinking, like, oh, that's actually intentional. So burrito, burrito. I guess burrito is like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know what to call this type of word. It's like when something is, like, related to something. Like, burrito might be just anything related to burrito unicorns. Like, sun is to solar as burrito unicorns is to burrito. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. Scalvin's long coat can get uncomfortable during the summer, but is perfect for long winter months. Snowy snow snow. Snow snow snow. Snoo snoo snow snow. Snow much snow, snow much snow. Snow much snow, snow much snow. Snow much snow, my snow, my snow. Snow, 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 snow. It was so icy up there. Bunker lost his footing, fell off the roof into a huge snowdrift. Cookie's little sister, Mary B, was nicknamed Dragon because she could literally breathe fire. Later it became a really fun party trick. That's cool. I feel it almost seems like a page is missing because this sentence doesn't have a period. It doesn't it's not a full sentence. It was so icy up there. Bunker lost his footing, fell off the roof into a huge snowdrift, and then it just makes a whole nother sentence. Like, I don't know. It's like as if there's a page missing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, guys. I've yet to find any queerness in this. The sudden volcanic explosion of Mount Stanier? Staniv? I can't tell if that's an R or a V. I think it's an R. Stanier really changed Scalvin's plans for the day. Scalvin accidentally flew through a small tornado last week. Wow. Squim squim. Squimble. His overgrown hair looked really absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, the bowl cut that his owners gave him to clean him up ended up looking slightly more ridiculous. Goodness gracious, man, oh man. Ooh, let me pop my... yeah. That's nice. Yeah, pop my neck in my fucking, yeah, I can cuss. Yeah, I cuss. This is my channel, dude. Anyway, yeah, I popped my elbows. Anyway, yeah. So you can see the silly little pictures, yay. So cute and funny. Yes. Cookie was so engrossed in chewing this sweet grass, he didn't realize where he had wandered. The dark corner of Pebbles Park, the part that was built on top of the ancient burial ground. Oh God. Cookie experienced a rare sighting of old Admiral Smoky Deadeyes the Third, the legend of the Brimy Deep. Oh my God. Wow. Scratch, 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 scratch. Sorry, I had to scratch. Okay. Look. Ta-da. There's like stuff. Peeps be like doing shit and such like. Huckleberries affect. Huckleberries affect burrito unicorns the same way catnip affects cats. They go wild. Oh wow. Yeah. Silly little burrito unicorns. You know, catnip, it's not really like a drug for cats. It's actually a bit more like, it resembles mating pheromones, like sexual pheromones, so it gets them horny. So that's why they act so silly. I just thought you guys should know that. Like, I mean, that's science. Like, science has kind of, like, told us that that's what happens when cats are exposed to catnip, because it has a lot of the same, like, smells as, um, like a, like a male piss. Like, you know how the males, they piss on things in, like, a... I don't actually know. It's something about pheromones. Maybe it's not about the piss. I don't know if it's about piss, but I just know that it's about sex. I don't know if it's about piss, but I know that it's about sex. Okay? And that's all that matters. But yeah, it's nasty. Cats are disgusting, and sex is disgusting. And if you have it, if you have sex, you're a bad person. You're a bad person if you have sex. You're going to hell. I don't care if it was in wedlock. Even if you was in wedlock, if you was married, you's still a bad person because you is a little gross little guy. You was a little gross little nasty little guy. You're going to hell. Going to hell when you die. You're going to hell when you die. Going to hell. Going to H-E double hockey sticks. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna read the book. Bunker started getting overwhelmed in almost every social situation for the last month, and the anxiety is growing. He made necklace out of a plastic Halloween spider ornament. Most burrito unicorns suffer from an extreme fear of spiders, or arachnophobia. This effect gave Bunker that much needed alone time. Interesting. So, Bunker got a little spider and put it on his necklace to scare away other people so that he could have alone time because he was socially anxious. I know how that bees. I know how that bees, my dudes and others and folks. Like, yeah, man. You know, when I'm around the peeps, the people, you know, the human beings, I'm like, damn, sure wish I wasn't, you know. Haha, so relatable, hashtag relatable, oh my god, we all hate each other, yay. Ooh, there's some cool little, weird little punk looking unicorns. Burrito unicorns, yeah. They're doing stuff. There's a disabled one, very cool. Very good. And there's a cat in the background. Swag. Cookie returned to the dark corner of Pebbles Park to face his fears, and soon old Admiral Smokey Deadeyes III, the legend of Brimy Deep, appeared. Oh, also he's exercising. He was exercising on the treadmill. So I'll show you the pictures. See? Ta-da. Yes. Ta-da, indeed. Ta-da, indeed. Ta-da, indeed. Okay. Yes. Fucking yes. Okay. Yeah. Suddenly the Brimy Deep pulled out a tiny metal giraffe. A small treasure, a symbol of luck, a gift for Cookie. Cookie was overjoyed with the giraffe. Then, ahem. Pictures. Okay. Cookie turned to see. I'm gonna assume that's an S. To see the vision of absolute horror, and before he could do anything, he's reading poetry. Yes, the guy's reading poetry. My mind musters up through in bloom. Quietly the heartbeats fill our... My mind musters up through in bloom. Quietly the heartbeats fill our room. Up to the highest pines we travel to find peace with our souls unraveled. Oh. Cookie left the park confused, his mind reeling from the bad poetry. Oh, wow. The briny deep inflicted some serious post-traumatic stress disorder. Oh, man. PTSD, bro. But the light of the giraffe offering somehow balanced out the darkness, and Cookie cherished it. I just realized that I forgot to show you the pictures, so I'm gonna show you the pictures. Sorry about that. Yeah, so here's pictures. Pictures, yes. Pictures, very cute, very cute. And then here's the pictures again. Pictures. Cute. Yeah. I slapped my nose. The book slapped my nose. Yeah. The early morning commute through the same old ghosts. Petroglyphs dating back 11,500 years. Wow. Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy stuff. Check this shit out, home skillet. Lay thine eyes upon this fucking book and, witness it in all its glory. It's kinda crazy, my guy. Yeah. Okay, there's just some more pictures. Average size burrito unicorn. Cookie. Yeah. Okay. Pictures. More pictures. Ta-da. Scalving. I wonder if the last few pages will just be pictures. They might be. I'm thinking they might be. Yeah, I'm thinking they're just pictures, so I'm just gonna show you the nice little pictures now. So, here they are. Very cute. Very nice. Oh, this one poor little burrito unicorn. It's like a little bit messed up. It's got a broken leg and it's got like one of them cones on its head. Oh man, poor little guy. I hope he gets better. Poor little guy. Little crick in his neck, maybe. Whew. I know how that can be. And there's a little fella playing in an oil head. That's funny. It's very funny. There's some little guys playing in trash. Very cute. I love playing in trash. I advocate. I am pro playing in trash. Yes. Bunker. Screamies. They screamies at Bunker. Okay. I feels as though that is the last of the book. Yes. Okay. I'm going to read this little thing here. Starhead Boy is a visual artist and writer from the beautiful Pacific Northwest. He spends most of his time drinking cheap beer, listening to podcasts, and hanging out with Crosby the boxer. He likes sunsets, taking the scenic route, and living out his imagination. Cool. That's really cool. There's this thingy. there's this thingy. That's neat. So, the main problem I have is that I don't know where the queerness is. Like, maybe this was published by a queer person, an LGBTQ plus individual, someone within that acronym, someone who is some sort of queer person. But this isn't really a queer book. I mean, I didn't find anything that was queer in it, you know? No trans people, no gay people, no bi people, no pan people, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really giving queer, you know what I mean? So, there's that, but it was a very pleasant read, so yeah, but I expected it to be gay or queer or whatever because it was from Prism, you know. I got this book from the Prism library, you know, and all the books there are supposed to be queer, so whatever, man, you know how it is. You know, I usually use the word queer as a synonym for LGBTQ+, because LGBTQ+, is so, it's like, okay, so for one thing, it's like, even though it's inclusive, it's fairly inclusive, it's still like kinda not that inclusive. Like, it's just, it doesn't like encapsulate everything, you know what I mean? It doesn't encapsulate everything that queerness, that the word queer does, you know. Queer, I think queer works a lot better in terms of like referring to the queers. Like, it just makes sense, you know? Sexual and gender minorities. There was a movement called the Mogai movement, I want to say. Mogai? But yeah, like, that was like a different acronym that they had for for queer people, and like that kind of didn't work. It was like popular on the internet for a little while, but yeah, that didn't really take off or anything. I don't know a lot about it. I've watched some videos about it, but I don't know a whole lot. I just know that there's a little history there. You know, queer history is really interesting. I really hope that, like, in the future, we are taught, you know, kids are taught this stuff, because, you know, queer people, well, we've been really treated badly and stuff, you know, for so long. I think that we need to not be, like, ignored and, like, just live invisibly, you know. We shouldn't be invisible, we shouldn't be ghosts. We're not ghosts, we're humans, we're alive, we're here, you know. And you might want us to be ghosts because you want us to die, you want to kill us, you fuckers. But, you know, too bad. We're around and we're here and we're queer and we don't give a fuck, you know. We don't have any fear, you know. We're here, we're queer, we don't have any fear, you know. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, man. What am I trying to say? I just thinks that maybe schools should try to start teaching queer history, you know? I think that that's important. Like, Black History Month, you know? Like, so not all schools even do Black History Month. Like, they don't observe it, they don't, like, do anything for that month. But in a lot of schools that I've been to, they did, because I've been to schools that were mostly black. So, but there are no schools that are mostly gay, as far as I know. Maybe there are, but I don't know of any. But let me think. I'm thinking. I don't know, man. There's a kind of artistic school in kind of around here, but I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. I can't remember. Can't recall what it's called. But yeah, like I've heard that there's a lot of gay folks there, a lot of queer folks. A lot of queer folks in that school because it's artistic and you know how that is, creative types, So yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'll end the video now because it's about an hour. So I hope you've slumbered and slept and slumbered and snoozed. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I love you.